Hey guys, it's your boy M.K.S here, back again with another video. Don't know what I was doing with the thumbnail there. I was trying to smile, but it didn't quite work out. But anyway, I was trying to show my Italy top at the same time. So, anyway, I know I struggle with the camera angle when I use this laptop to try and get the full image in. But anyway, obviously the title of this video is about whether YouTube is the best career option there is out there, or that exists. And it's more of a question really to ask. It is a question. Obviously, is YouTube the best career option? I can't think of any other career I'd like to do that I could do. If you know what I mean. That God, would that be doing? I can't think of any other industry like. But I'd love to hear what other people think. Like, what careers or jobs do you think are really fun, exciting, enjoyable, or whatever, or give you a sense of purpose, or even though they might be challenging. Like, I know that a lot of people would want to be footballers, or which is, I'm sure, a great career as well. Because, because I used to want to be a footballer as well. But unfortunately, obviously, once you get to a certain age, and if you don't have the skills, and a lot of people want to be footballers, but if you do, say, for instance, you get an injury, or you're not quite good enough or talented enough to make it to that level, or fit enough, or for whatever reason, excuse me, you don't have the connections or whatever, you can't get into a team or into a team. As my late aunt, one of my late aunts, said to me, when I asked her, because I probably didn't have much belief in myself, and also a lot of people say, they make it sound like it's impossible, but obviously some people are going to be footballers. So obviously, in terms of numbers, it's not impossible to become a footballer, but it's obviously very difficult. And my late aunt said, if you look at like Leicester, obviously thousands of people want to play for Leicester. So, and if you look at a team like Man United, millions, if not, well, yeah, millions of people would love to play for Man United. Maybe even a billion or so people would love to have that opportunity to play for United. Even obviously, if you think about the money, a lot of people think it's just kicking a ball around field. But anyway, so I'm thinking like of careers that you could say are equivalent or alternative to like making your own YouTube channel. I'll say, I mean, if you work at a superstore like Walmart, or here in the UK, Asda, which is owned by Walmart, or Sainsbury's, or Tesco, or Walgreens, or whatever other stores there are in America, or wherever else in the world, then obviously you have a boss telling you what to do. I see you guys, anyone who watches this video, is like my boss, because obviously if you don't like my videos, then I lose out. I don't get enough views to get a channel. So obviously, in a way, to me, you guys are my boss, really, because I have to try and entertain you and give you what you want. And if you request a video, I'll have to try and do my best to cover that video. So to me, the viewers are the boss. So in a way, I wouldn't say there's any industry in the world where you don't have some sort of boss. Where I see the customer as the kind of boss, as the late Sam Walton said, the customer is the boss. But the customers are the boss in the plural. By going elsewhere, they could fire everyone in the company, including the CEO. But anyway, so I'd love to know what you think about what the best sort of careers are out there, what are the best jobs out there, and what sort of things you find you would go for in a career, like whether it's the pay, whether it's the hours you get to work, or whether it's flexi time, whether it's or whatever it is that you find a great career. Or I'd be interested to hear, like, even if someone says, I'd love to just marry someone rich so they can just look after me. I don't know. Some people might want to be a house husband or a housewife. So that's fair enough. Obviously, I'm not saying there's a right or wrong answer. Like I often say, I don't know if I should say this, but I'd like to be in a certain industry if I could get away with it. But other than that, I can't really think of. Someone was lecturing me again about. I know. Well, I say again, a lot of people. I haven't been lectured that much for a long time by my family. I think they've given up. But I used to get lectures a lot, and I think a lot of my relatives I don't see for whatever reason, so they don't quite give me the same lectures as they used to, which is understandable that they give me lectures. I'm not saying it's right or wrong, but excuse me. I think especially with the economy being the way it is, people like my mum and my dad don't really lecture me that much. Sometimes my brother does, but not very often. Sometimes my sisters do, but not hugely often. And I think they know I've got quite a lot of problems, so and mental health problems and other such problems. So don't we all, I suppose? But yeah. So to me, like, I can't think of a job I think, oh, I'd really love to do that, comparative to, say, making a YouTube video. And partly because, like, I don't know if I'd be very good at those jobs, and also whether I get those jobs, whether I get to keep those jobs, whether the hours would be fair. Um, I don't really like to have to do the same thing over and over again, which probably seems a bit strange when you see my YouTube videos because a lot of them are a bit repetitive. But I do like to cover different things. You'll probably notice I do cover like football, politics, and other such things. So I do like to be flexible. I wouldn't want to have to go to work and be like, even if I mean, even if even if I would want to, there's no guarantee that people would want to employ me if I'm not as fast as other people would. But uh, yeah, some of my friends on Facebook wanted to lecture me about like, oh, you should get a job or whatever. But like to me, I think YouTube is the freest way to earn a living. If you can, obviously, if you can make it, but obviously, if you can't get enough views or you can't get support, let's say the views or whatever, the subscribers and whatever else you need, and the sponsorships, then obviously, which come through having views, obviously, then obviously it's not a way you're going to even make a career, unfortunately. But yeah, so I hope obviously I'll get to that point. But yeah, I hope it doesn't sound too bad or too lazy or too unmotivated or whatever it is. But I'd love to also like do writing and all that sort of stuff, have like online publishers. But again, most of the projects I want to do, like I want to raise funds for charity. I often mention this, but it's not that I want to make a huge amount of money for myself from YouTube. I'd like to get as many views as possible to earn enough to live on. But I also want to make more views. I also want to get more views and make more so I can donate that to charities like people in slums, orphanages, and those groups I've talked about so many times. But anyway, can't think of too much else to cover. I know I have my controversial thing where I say about I give God a score out of 10. And I think for now, at the moment, the way things are, for all my problems and all that, I suppose I'd give him about 4. And for each video I get to make, or when I make those 3-part videos, for each 3 of those I make, I'd give him an extra. So I think I'd give God 4 out of 10 now. So I hope God wants me to love him more, and then we'll make the weather better and make things better. As ever, I'd love to know what you think about this video. And again, your views about what are the worst jobs, the best jobs, or whatever, what career you would do if you could do anything. And that covers everything. And I hope I didn't forget anything. And I'm out. Peace and love.